Hey everybody, my name's Sean Edmiston. Give me a second, I'll get my slides up and running. Oops. There we go. You should be able to see my slides now. As I mentioned, I'm Sean Edmiston. I'm the Director of IT with Alfred Williams and Company. And just a little bit about Alfred Williams and Company. We were actually founded in 1876, right here in Raleigh. We've been in continuous operation for over 150 years. We are a Herman Miller dealer, and we're actually the number one in customer service for Herman Miller. And Herman Miller does office furniture products, and we've been a partner with them for 50 years. And our support footprint is over North Carolina, South Carolina, Nashville, Tennessee, but we support clients across the nation. In addition to furniture, we have an interior construction division that does modular wall systems. And we also have a facilities transition services company that moves companies around globally. But here today, I'm here to talk about SmartSite. So SmartSite is an asset management application that facilities managers and our teams can use to track assets on client sites in our warehouses or in their warehouses. We leverage RFID tagging and a combination of smart apps and handheld scanners to digitize those assets and enable services across the life cycle of the asset. As you've heard from other folks that have been using the Trilliate platform that we're part of as well, it's cloud-based, which is wonderful because it allows access by region or globally. So if we have a facilities manager that manages a region of products, they can see just the buildings they manage, or the CFO can see the assets across the company. We've also built in workflow tools into the platform. This allows teams to work more efficiently. It also enables us to train people up as they come onto the platform more quickly, so it's easier for them. So why did we start looking for a solution like SmartSite? Well, as I mentioned, we're number one in customer satisfaction with our clients. And so we're always trying to improve that process with our clients. We always want to make sure we're being able to add more value through the life cycle. And as we're talking to our clients, we got feedback that, hey, you're doing everything right, but we need you to do it faster. Everybody wants to be faster to market and faster and more efficient. So we were looking for technology that would help us do that, to be more efficient and also get more out of our internal resources. In addition, we wanted to be able to add more services that would increase revenue to our current client base and expand outside of that. And we're always looking for the correct new solution for our clients, because having been around 150 years, we've changed many times on what we do and how we provide, and we want to make sure we have the right thing for our clients. We ended up using a RAIN RFID solution. We've looked at other asset tracking solutions such as barcodes and your old traditional asset tags, and they really had their challenges. And recently, the cost of RFID has gone down dramatically given its use in retail environment, so that benefits us. The lifespan of a tag is extremely long, and there's little to no maintenance on them at all. In addition to that, as that cost has gone down, the read performance has gone up. Currently, we can get about a 40-foot read on things in an office space, and we're looking at new tags right now that we're testing that'll probably double that read range. We're using a RAIN app, we're able to customize it. As we've seen new feature sets and new things that our clients would like to have, we're able to build that into the workflow and add more value at different steps along the way. And as you can see on the left of the slide here, we're really managing that life cycle that's very similar for furniture as it is for facilities management and other IT areas. So we purchase an asset, deploy it. We may need to fix or maintain it in the field. We want to look at what's going on with it in the field, analyze how often it's serviced, how often it needs maintenance. And then we may transfer it back into storage as the footprint of a client changes. They may adjust it, and hopefully we'll store it and then be able to put it back out into use, because one of our goals is to reuse as much as we can. So using RFID and global systems, that allows us to gather that information easily and quickly and be able to analyze it and use it for different things. And really the system is extremely simple in use. We have RFID tags that we put on product. We're able to group those products together as well. So if you've got a component that has multiple pieces within it and multiple part numbers, we're able to pull those together in one bill of materials and have one tag provide all the information about that. That simplifies the implementation of it. Or if you have mobiles, like a chair or a product that moves around easily, we can just put one tag on that. Then combining the RFID scanner and the mobile app, we can track that information in the field, immediately upload it to the cloud and the dashboard. Or if you're not someplace where you have our Wi-Fi access, you can, when you get back to the shop, it'll upload automatically. And then that dashboard allows global access with granular security to the information. So what else does SmartSite do? We like to track the assets, but the really big benefit of this is the workflow side of it. Facilities teams and our teams can generate a ticket in the field, so they can scan an asset, generate a ticket. They can reorder a different product from that asset tag. In both of those cases, those are things you can do today, but using the platform, it really speeds that up because all the information about that asset's immediately transferred over with the ticket or with the order. So it shortcuts that back and forth that may happen. Then they're able to manage the inventory in the field and move it to new locations, and really improve audit times because they can walk through a facility and quickly scan everything and know what's there and what's missing. And if something's missing, we've got the find an asset feature, which allows you to, kind of like the metal detector on the beach. You can walk out and hold the scanner around and it'll only beep when you're getting close to the thing that you're missing. And to pair up RFID with other applications, we have put QR codes on all of our asset tags, and this enables end users who don't have the scanner to get benefit from the system as well. They're able to scan the QR code if it's visible, and then they can submit different kinds of requests. So really to anything, they can submit it to a facilities team. They could also submit it to an IT department or back to us as a vendor and make requests. And where that is beneficial is all that information we have in the database about that asset, including location and ownership, is brought over. Or we can present product maintenance information or ergonomic guides for furniture to the end user as well. So what's next? We're currently looking at putting in overhead scanners, very close, similar to what other folks have been using to track assets that are coming in and out of the warehouse and be able to scan an entire pallet at one time. And put in more additional automation in the warehouse to simplify that process and have less human interaction in that during that time. And then as we have new features, we'll come up with them and add them as well. So any questions?
Thanks, Sean. We have a couple questions here. The first one is, to facilitate that added value, do you have integrations to Salesforce or other enterprise tools, or is this a standalone system?
It is not standalone. We have APIs that we can integrate with other platforms as well. So the code base is very mature, and we've integrated with other platforms in the past and have that ability. We also use some simpler things. If integration is not needed, we can push those tickets via email to systems that can accept it, and that gives us a wide range of easy integration.
Awesome, thanks, Sean. Next question here. Does the RFID app functionality require a native app, or are you using a platform like Xamarin? I think I butchered that, but.
We built this platform on Trilliat's platform. So it's an addition and customization of the Trilliat's platform.
Fantastic. And if you're interested to learn more about Trilliat, everyone, they do have an exhibit table. So you can go ask them about it. Next question here. Sean, great job. Does your API allow for the harvesting of entropy?
Yes, it's an open API, so we would be able to interface with that.
Awesome. Those are all the questions I'm seeing, but I think Sean may be able to stick around, maybe catch him at the Trilliat or other exhibit tables later tonight if you have one question to just come in. And yes, Tom's correct. There's a lot of Trilliat mentions at all the presentations. Go find Booth Calm back at their booth. But last question, have you had any unexpected use cases emerge?
We did actually come up with a couple we hadn't expected. We were part of Mission R earlier in the spring, and are put together what we call Smart Clinic, which is the ability to roll out pop-up medical facilities. So we could warehouse all the medical supplies and parts you need to put up a tent clinic and quickly get it out into the field and in reverse bring it back so you know where it was and where it comes back from. And I think there's a lot of other applications like that out there that we could use it for.
Absolutely. And if you are interested in learning what is Mission R, what did Mission R do, please go to the Riot exhibit booth after this and we will let you know. We're going to thank you, Sean, for being with us. We're going to bring Chris back in just one moment to close us out. But thank you, everyone. Thanks so much, Sean. Appreciate you being here.
Thanks so much.
Thanks so much.